Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Super Tank, and this was created by a company called GmbH, or Video Games GmbH, and they were from West Germany, so this game definitely came out before the fall of the Berlin Wall, but it was also licensed to a company called Computran, and it's kind of like Pac-Man. You drive this tank and run over all the dots on the screen. But unlike Pac-Man, it doesn't have any walls. So it's just a free open area, and these other tanks can shoot at you. So kind of can be difficult to dodge them, especially a bit later on when they get a lot more tricky with their movements. But yeah, you want to run over all the dots. There are some energizers in the maze that let you run over the enemy and destroy them. But you can also shoot at them. So you got two advantages over the enemy. But yeah, this was created in 1981. And it's an okay game. It gets kind of repetitive. The maze layout does not change. As you can kind of see, there are it is 2-player simultaneous play that you can have. Being shot by a tank ends your life, or you lose a life. Running into a tank, you lose a life. And every second level, you face a different scenario. You have to destroy the titular super tank. He's a big old tank that you have to time your shot just right. See, there's no walls here, so it's kind of difficult to not get surprised by the enemy. And once you destroy one, it'll regenerate, usually on the left side. See, there's the super tank. He can fire in 4 directions, and he fires very quickly. And you need to fire where his either center on the bottom from the left or the right, or center at the top. And you have to time your shot just right, because his shots can take out your shots. So you have to shoot him just as his turret is going to turn towards you. Go ahead and get started. Yeah, all the mazes look like this. This layout has a G in the center, which I'm assuming stands for Germany. But yeah, those red dots are the energizers. I'd suggest trying to clear out a bunch of the dots first before you take an energizer. But if you're in a pinch and you can't help it, well, use that energizer. But even when you have the energizer, you can still shoot. So don't think you can't shoot, or you don't need to shoot while you have the energizer. Shoot. Yeah, it's kind of interesting when you pull back, moving left and right. Yeah, there's the super tank. Dead center, perfect. It's hard to get that shot just right. But yeah, if you move left while you're facing towards the right, or vice versa, then you drive backward. It's kind of strange looking. Now we have 2 tanks at a time. Sometimes on a level there will be a meter at the bottom, and that counts down, and oops, lost a life. That meter counts down and adds a tank when it runs down all the way. I got kind of clumsy there for a minute. The tanks can accidentally kill each other, but you don't get the points. They can accidentally shoot each other or run into each other and destroy each other that way. Like there. But again, you don't get the points, which sucks. You'll often need to constantly move to get out of their line of fire. Oh, that was perfect. It's hard to get that shot just right. But if you get shot by or run into the super tank, you lose a life. Now we have 3 tanks. Oops. Thanks. I don't know that they ever get more than 3 tanks at once. And on the later super tank levels, the tanks, the red tanks join in on trying to kill you, which sucks. Because you're trying to concentrate your efforts into getting that perfect shot to nail the super tank. Again, even when you got your energizer in effect, oh you asshole, don't stop shooting. Well, I almost made it to 30,000. I'm gonna play one more time. That is a Super Tank by GmbH, or Video Games GmbH in West Germany. And again, yeah, that was before the Berlin Wall fell. That was like 89, I think. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Famous saying by President Reagan. I never saw this game before. I'd never heard about it until recent years. Video Games GmbH also made a game called Looping. And that was fairly notable. Kind of a graphics glitch there. A bullet just froze in midair. But yeah, this game's it's alright, I suppose. I was not a huge fan of it. I didn't see it back in the day, but when I first started playing it in recent years, I wasn't really crazy about it. If the maze changed in its layout, then I would like this game more. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, the layout is the same exactly in each maze. I do like how they can kill each other on accident, but I would prefer if you got the bonus points for them killing each other. Get an extra life at 15,000. Yeah, it's hard to get that timing just right. It's good to shoot a couple shots just to be sure. The value of the dots goes up as you complete the levels. I don't think they have any more than 3 tanks going after you at once. There we go. Yeah, the tanks themselves, I'm not entirely sure how much they're worth. Shoot. Kind of sucks. It seems like if you damn it. Oh, that was not good. Oh yeah, they get a lot better at their strategy. Ah, crap. Yeah, it seems like sometimes if you run into an energizer at just about the same time as a tank runs into you, it doesn't count, you die. But that was Super Tank by Video Games GmbH, and licensed to Computran in 1981. This is Crazy Clown Radio saying thanks for watching Super Tank. I'll be back soon with another video. Take it easy, folks. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.